Hi, my name's Alfredo Pedroza and I'm from San Francisco. I'm a proud gay Latino, a son of immigrant parents, working in corporate America. I think for me, the reason it took me so long to come out and to eventually come out to my family and to anybody in general was I grew up in a time where a lot of the people who would have been my role models didn't exist. Were succumbed to AIDS during the epidemic. San Francisco was the epicenter. And while the rest of the world was coming to San Francisco to come out, for a Latino boy to come out in the gayest city in the world was unthinkable. I felt like I was the only gay Latino in San Francisco at that time. So I think for me that was that kind of colored my view of being gay. It wasn't didn't feel like it was me. I think for me it became okay with my family when it just in college. I went to college with the idea that I was going to be me, and if I had to live my life as a gay man, that's what I was going to do. I had already made the assumption that maybe my family wouldn't be supportive. I think it was a wrong assumption. My family was very, very supportive.
Do you think they knew?
I think parents to some extent always know. And they, in many ways, try to suppress it. And I think I look at it from the perspective of my mom, who only response to me when I came out was, "I love you, I want you to be happy, and I want you to be safe." Her fear was that other people would react negatively. So I think from the perspective of parents, they just want their children to be safe, happy. I'm very lucky. I have found the man of my dreams. He is my rock. He is my everything, and to have had the experience to be able to legally get married to him was, looking back, unimaginable, even in San Francisco. And I fortunately had the pleasure of working for the mayor who made it all happen. Being a part of that administration at that point in history was phenomenal, and to then be a recipient of that amazing gift was mind-shattering. The AIDS ride is something that I have watched many of my friends do over the years. And it was one of those things where I felt, why not? It's a great cause. It's an opportunity to talk to my family and friends about something that we take for granted. That there's things that you hear in the news of the AIDS epidemic not being what it used to be. But I think the fact of the matter is that AIDS still affects unproportionately men and women of color. And so for me, it was important to participate in something to be able to help bring voice to the needs within our community, to raise money. And it was a life-changing experience for me. Having to train for this ride and camp were amazing experiences that pushing your body and your emotions to the limits, and reminding yourself every night when you didn't think you could do it, why you were doing it, kind of kept pushing you forward. So it was an amazing experience. I would encourage anybody who would want to do it. I think the 41 list is important because it is important to have aspirational role models. I don't think that any one of us fits any specific mold, and I think that having the broad spectrum of stories that the 41 list provides is important to be able to give people an idea of you don't have to fit into this box or that box, but that you as an individual, you as someone who is authentic, can be yourself and encompass everything that you are. Nobody needs to check a box, and I think that you have the opportunity to express who you are.
Yeah.
Don't limit yourself. You're not alone. As many people have said, we go through our trials and tribulations where we feel isolated. It gets better. It really, really does.
When?
It gets better when you allow yourself to express yourself for who you are and surround yourself with people who support that. And it may be the family that you were born into. I've been very privileged for me to have that. But it's also the family that you make and the people that you surround yourself with. So don't wait around. And I think that, I love where my life has taken me. I would have loved to have enjoyed it this much sooner. So I would say, don't wait.